Before this video starts, make sure you smash that motherfucking like button like you would smash Hitler's girlfriend in 0.583247 seconds, fam squad. If you've ever sleepwalked or sleep talked, XD. Am I relatable now? No? Okay, fine. Let's just cut all my sad attempts at being funny and start the video. Anyways, so sleep talking and sleepwalking. Apparently, I'm a chronic sleepwalker and sleep talker. And I say apparently mainly because obviously I've never heard myself sleep talking, but my brother tells me that I sleep talk a lot. He never gave me any proof about my talking, so I don't know if I should believe him. But going on the fact that he is telling the truth, here are like the two things I've said while sleeping most commonly. Number one, I shouted at my friend to help me, like, help! For what? I honestly have no clue. And number two, I shouted out at another friend of mine, and I just shouted his name out. Like, no reason at all. I just said his name out for no reason with no context. Oh god, I just realized something. These two things aren't interesting or embarrassing whatsoever, and we all know that with the new YouTube, we actually need good content because only originality is promoted on YouTube. Okay, since those two things aren't interesting enough to make this video a viral sensation, here's something that is interesting. So like I said, I'm a chronic sleep talker and walker. So I have walked around a bit. So the first thing I ever did was take a normal midnight stroll. It was like a year ago, and it was just like any other night. I just finished watching Epic Sax Gaetana version twice, and I decided to call it a night. So at 2 a.m., I got up in my sleep, went over to the balcony, because we live in a flat, and I opened it. Now maybe it was because of all my edgy and cool, I want to die, kill me jokes I made in school. But I went to my railing outside my balcony and luckily turned to my left, away from the railing. I went towards my parents' room, and because it's connected through the balcony, connected to my room, and I opened the door. I pushed away the curtain, and I remember my mom asking, Aniket, what the hell are you doing? And my mind just went like, nope. I turned on my heel and I went back to bed. The next morning I remember all of this, and I was like, nah, this just has to be a crazy dream. It couldn't have happened. Until my mom asked me, what were you doing in your room? In our room. And at that moment, I realized it was real. Luckily, or unluckily, I didn't jump off the building and kill myself. There goes the edgy memes again. But this incident is nothing compared to what happened a week ago. Before I tell you all this story, are you boys and girls, hashtag not sexist, ready? This is crazy. I almost died. Obviously, I'm overhyping the crap out of this, but it was weird for me. Like, really weird. Okay, so a week ago I done the usual, watched Ultra Sax Gaetana version thrice, and the comedy gold mine that is try not to laugh or grin or smile or feel any sort of a human emotion x the OMG Family Squad episode 298. And I decided to call it a night. Once again at around 1 or 2 I got out of my bed and started walking around. The weird thing is that I felt like I was awake throughout the whole thing, but if I was really awake, I wouldn't have done the retarded things that I did. So I got up and I started walking around towards my house's main door, the exit. I, in my sleeping mode, put on my slippers, walked to the main door and unlocked the lock on it. The lock is just some, the simple chain thingy, and not some hi-fi Mission Impossible 7 break into the safe and steal the Queen of England's firstborn or something like that. So it was fairly easy to just, take off the chain and remove it. Okay, so next I got out of my house, walked towards the elevators and got inside one that was going down. I reached the ground floor, and here is where things get kinda hazy, because I don't really remember what happened. I'm pretty sure that I stayed in the lift, but I very well could have gone out and had a conversation with my watchman, who's basically like the security guard, but he's really, really out of shape. Anyways, I thought that I stayed in the lift, but I'm not really sure. So either way, I went back up to my flat and I marched to my door in anger. Why was I angry? I still don't know. Like I said, this is the stupidest thing I've ever done. But I went to the door and smashed that doorbell, which reminds me, Have you annihilated that motherfucking like button yet? Just do it, Squad AF fam. Anyways, I rang the doorbell like 15 times because I remember I felt like as if I was coming back from school for some unknown reason, and I was pissed because I had a bad day in quote unquote school. My dad opened the door and I stomped to my bed and just slept. I faintly, just slightly remember my parents asking me what happened, and I ignored the questions and went off to sleep. And that, my lit fam squad, is how I nearly died and broke through my home's high-tech security lock and came back to bed. Sleepwalking is dangerous if you really go full stupid. Like if I just continue walking right out of my building, took a wrong turn and got lost, the most likely thing that would have happened is that I would have been found by a bunch of gorillas, taken to the forest, even though the entire UAE is just a desert. And let's just say it wouldn't be Tarzan you'd be watching on the big screen. Yep, it's the most likely thing that could have and would have happened if I took the wrong turn.
Hey yo Dab Squad, hope you smashed that like button with your fifth left toe and 360 no scope that subscribe button. And no, I didn't steal the 360 no scope phrase from anyone. And if you've made it this far in the video, congratulations. If you leave it down in the comments below, I will be sending a lifetime supply of oxygen. No joke, a lifetime, 100% guaranteed lifetime supply of oxygen to your house. And no, I didn't steal this joke from anyone either. What are you saying? Seriously though, thank you so much for watching and don't forget to breathe. Bye!